first down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Coming out aggressively. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've caught
it in 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And now on second down for this offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough space. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gage. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now.
And he cruises his way to the house. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He'll pull it down and run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs. Not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Colin.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. it makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stein. And he'll run. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Getting some heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start with.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And that is no good. Oh, they missed the field. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And the Hokies get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is perfect. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Hokies line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the... And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off the bootleg and rolling out. That pass is incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Smashes ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They run the reverse. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, the ground game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Bounced off his feet.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the... And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Hokie! It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the route is on. Offense set on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. At the 35, he's open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Was the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Wilson. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Working his way inside the 15. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he'll make it in for the score. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. The Nittany Lions are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Sending the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping and takes it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Hard running there, breaking tackles. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Penn State. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First and 10 now for the offense. That's caught. It's Singleton. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter. The offense set up 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB? This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Back-to-back sacks, Chris. Maybe this offensive coordinator will throw in some screens and draws to try to slow down this pass rush.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th.
He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Wilson. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd down here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to scramble now. Touchdown, Penn State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away,